Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, back with another unboxing. I had just gotten this in the mail. Today's my birthday, so I've been rushing out, and I wanted to unbox this really quickly and then put it into my deck and head off to my locals, where I'm going to be spending the majority of my birthday. I know I'm a nerd, but I ripped open and realized, oh wait, I should probably do an unboxing. So this is the fake unboxing part because I already have that. But let's get into it. This is Decimating Black Dragon, the first trial deck for Buddy Fight X. Not to be confused with the Athora and Bots, which are, I believe, starter decks or structure decks. I'm not sure. But these are the first official trial decks. So this one is based on Gaido Kurozu's Black Dragon deck for Darkness Dragon World, focusing on Abigail and set spells. So as you can see on the back, they've included counters. I know that you can't read it because my camera quality is garbage when I'm here at my house in Maui. But over here it says Gaido Kurozu's deck has 3 stars in offense, 2 stars in defense, and 5 stars in technique. You can see different similarities in different trial decks. This is a really cool system that they have over here that they used to not do at all. Bots, for example, would have a 5-star offense with maybe a 2-star defense and like 3-star technique. Athora, like 3-star technique, 5-star defense, and 2-star, 3-star offense. But anyway, I'm gonna stop with the jibber jabber and get to what you guys actually want to see, which is the actual unboxing of the cards. So in this trial deck, if you choose to buy it, you will receive, first off, a little pack with a Gaido Kurozu life counter, which is really cool. It starts at 15 for some reason over here. Oh, they put it on the wrong side. Here, let's just fix that real quick. Alright, there we go. Sorry, that took me a while. Alright, here we go. Our 10 life counter. Just like any Buddy Fight trial deck, you're going to get a little playmat like this. And then on the back, we have a Dragoborn poster for promotion for the upcoming game. And then a My Buddy sheet, which we also got on the Bots one. This one just kind of shows you how to play the game, and on this side it shows Chibi Panda versus Baku in a manga in order to teach a player how to play. Alright, now let's get to the actual cards. Alright, so off the bat we have Black Death Dragon of Sentence Abigail. It's a size 1. It is the main card, the main buddy of the deck. You pay 1 gauge to call it. When the card attacks, destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field and gain life equal to the size of that card. This card is really actually useful in the new Abigail deck. A lot of people aren't going to end up running him. I personally am going to run like 1 or 2 copies of him. And it's simply because this deck relies around stalling so much that it's really necessary that you continue to gain life. And the ability to do destruction also really helps, because a lot of your monsters have really low attack and just rely on you calling them back. So to be able to have a size 1 that can actually deal out some good damage is really useful. Oh, whoa, okay, so they put all the foils up top instead of that. So here's our 5 copies of Abigail. Then for size 3s, we have Jet Black Crest Dragon Vi Revolver. You top card your deck into the card's soul and pay 2 gauge to call it. If you have a Black Dragon set card on your field, it gains plus 2k, so it will become a 7/2/8 with double attack and soul guard and 2 criticals. Not bad, but my personal recommendation is don't run size 3s in this Black Dragon set deck. Maybe for mill decks, but I mean you could run like 1 or 2 if you just need filler cards, but you know, I'm not going to. Black Crest Dragon Oath Offspring. When this card attacks and destroys an opponent's monster, draw a card. It is a 6/2/1 with the same stats as Abigail, but it's a size 2. This card could be useful as a filler card. Pretty cool. Then we have a size 2 monster called Black Crest Dragon Zestin Owl. You pay 1 gauge at the end of the turn if you have a Black Dragon set card. Put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. So you continuously get to add more soul cards to this card and just set it up like a giant wall, which is going to be really useful for protecting your life points while you have your death counts out. Next one is another size 2 monster, Black Crest Dragon Aros. When the card enters the field, you gain a life, and it has move, which is very useful. Then we have a size 1 monster called Black Crest Dragon Durandi. When this card attacks and destroys a monster on your opponent's field, if you have a Black Dragon set, you get to charge 1. It's a 7/1/1. Oh, then we actually have a lot of size 0s in this deck. Like Black Dragon Laurel, not to be confused with Luard from Vanguard. When it deals damage to your opponent, you can gain a life. You get 4 copies of that. And Black Dragon L Hopper. When this card is destroyed, if you have a set spell, destroy 1 size 1 or less monster on the field. That is going to be useful. Alright. Now we have 2 copies of a spell called Poison Diver. You put the top 2 cards of your deck into the gauge. Then if you have a set spell, you gain 2 life. Not bad because it has no cost. This card's going to be really useful. And then we have Venom Splash. When you get one of them foil in the double rare foiling. You may only cast it if you have a set spell. You pay 3 life to destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be running that. Too much of a heavy cost, but it's all down to preference. It's pretty much a Dragon Lord's Roaring Blast, but a heavier cost, and you don't get a draw. Then you get 4 copies of the obligatory Dragon Shield, the Black Dragon Shield, which you get to reduce damage to 0 and gain 1 life. Then you get 4 copies of Midnight Shadow, which is simply a nullify as long as it's not a link attack. You get 4 copies of Toxic Zone, which is a set spell. All monsters in your opponent's field get minus 1,000 power and minus 1,000 defense. And you can put this card from the field into the drop zone. If you do, pay 1 gauge, deal 1 damage to your opponent. So this card is pretty cool. For those of you who have room in your deck. 2 Non-Fatal Sword Painbringer. This is a cool card because 0 critical, 9,000 attack. This is great for wall breaking. Human Eating Sickle Vital Eater. Pay 1 gauge when the card attacks and destroys your enemy monster. Put the top card of your deck into your gauge and gain a life. Not a bad card at all. 6/1. I could see people running that. Then you have 4 copies of the Impact Death Count Serenade. It is a set spell very similar to Death Count Requiem with minor changes. One of them being you pay 2 life to cast it instead of 3. And the effects are still the same thing. You need to wait 3 turns to activate it. But instead of winning the game automatically, you reduce your opponent's life to 1. I could see this being run in budget decks everywhere and be somewhat useful against Dragon Dry type decks where you need to get their life down real quick. And because this deck is not good against a lot of offensive decks. You just gotta play conservative. And then we get the Darkness Dragon World flag, which I just realized looks a lot like the what's it called, Bakugan Doom card logo. Wow. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like. Tell me what you guys are excited about from the upcoming sets, and tell me what you guys are building. My name's Hop. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.